What do you want to do? You want to take your audience on the journey. So now you have started your business. You have aloe berry nectar, you have marine collagen, you have firming complex, you have toothpaste, you have aloe shield, you have moisturizing lotion. That's a very good collection or selection of products that you can start your business with. But how do you start the business? You start by building belief. You start by, you are very smart. I can see you don't have a notebook. You start, you start by building belief. Okay. So since me and you are working from the angle of we are building belief in the product. Of course, you said you do want extra income, but I'm ready to make the money. When I know I want to start by using the products for myself so that I can be in a better position to what? To recommend the product. So you go in and you focus on that. You don't worry about me. Like it's a manager next week, you were to buy next year. You are first starting with the product. Is that okay, Flopsy? Yeah. So the best product you when I look now, it's not the box. You started with your range of products that you want to try, which is good. Marine collagen. So how do we build belief in marine collagen? You take your before picture without a filter, without extra editing. You take your before picture. Okay. You take your before picture or a before video. Okay. And then you use the product religiously, the right way. And you know how to use the product. So you use the product the right way because it's kind of like you believe in this thing before it happened. Even though we're saying we build belief, but if you didn't believe in marine collagen, you wouldn't have invested in it. So you already believe it works. It just has not worked for you because you have not used it. So now you are creating that belief for yourself to say, I want to start. I want to show women that you can look good and look younger with marriage collagen. But for you to show them, you can only show them if you want. If you use this passing the ketchup, thank you. You can only show them if you use. And you can show them my mother's journey, but they don't know her. They don't relate with her. They will, your colleagues, your own people will relate to you. You understand? So the mistake that we make coming into the business, we want pictures. You take a picture from your leader. You want to use a picture to market. It's not believable. What is believable is you. Because by what way now? Yeah. Mm. Okay. That is about that now because we know it's not the problem. But at the table now, you have to be because you are the team. Look at the team. Yeah. So you were already on a wellness program. Yes. Then this taking so it's not an authentic customer journey.
because there's still like not the thing because another thing now. So what I do the teaching and I see so when you say English and I understand, my sister will say they was like first time they said they was so the second full of the teaching to the citizens. I thought them to learn and God is so like, oh, first people are cool. And I'm like, no, it's not because for this I don't tell what it is. People think, you know, we just spend the time now.
Sanya.
And what people now. Then after a month, we go like now after a month,
Yes.
so that's not like before.
Yeah.
Once introduced to people how they will do. Because I'm not afraid of me.
Besides, you build belief for yourself first before we even get to people. Remember, you're going to be selling this product. So if you don't believe that marine collagen can actually create the transformation for someone, it's going to be hard to take their money because you know what you're scamming them. You understand? Marine collagen is almost 2,000 rands, 1,853. For someone to give you that money, they you understand? You don't want situations where the person bought and then they come back, but like, yo, when you were lying, this thing's not working. Do you understand? So this is why, again, since we say, I don't know how to explain this thing in a way that is simple, but using the product creates belief. Once you have the belief, you can sell, and once you have the belief, you can feel that the pricing is justified, because new distributors struggling with this objection that says it's expensive. That's just the one thing that makes people baze baphume ebhizinisini. Bantu bathi kudulile lead. Bantu bathi kudulile. And then I say, mina wena uthini? Uthini wena? Bathi kudulile uthini wena? Uyabona? Because when it's not like ngebasho, but I can just say, okay, fine. If it's not for you, move right along. Do you understand? But if nami ngisaba kuyidla le product, ngingazange sengidle le product, ngingakayiboni ngiclearishe la skin sami, I am going to say they are right. And then I'm going to go and look for a cheaper product to sell. And I will fail in that product because it was never about the price of the product. It was about me and my faith from the beginning. You go and sell a cheaper product, you still won't sell it. You still won't sell it. You know, and then also now how you sell your terms. Your terms. If you don't use the product and see the transformation in you, you're going to bugisa the product. And now we bugisa the product, business like a business in the infancy, baby stages. Because it's okay for me to, excuse me, you paid 1.7 for your collagen, but to give someone else for free. But Forever never gave you the product for free. Do you understand? Yeah. So let us use the products. I'm happy that we started there because you didn't say, hey, Lena say vele yaban. You know, sometimes you meet people saying, say vele bakuthethe lokho losebhoxini nabantu manje ufuna lokho, you know, and then you're like, what are you going to use? My very first product that I used was tooth gel. I never count tooth gel as a product, even though it's a product, but I don't like saying I use tooth gel because I always feel like it's the low hanging fruit. It's the product that everybody wants to use because they feel it's the cheapest to use. And when they use it, they won't lose much. Do you understand? Even now I'm using aloe lips, but I cannot count and say, yeah, I am using products because I'm using aloe lips. Do you understand? Because why am I going for the cheapest product? Yet I want to build a business. If I'm going to build a business, I'm going to build a business with volumes of sale. Of course, how many times? I don't even remember in how many years when it's even fading. Because you are not going to come into Forever and go for the cheapest product. Here's a funny story I want to tell you. So when I was new in the business, I talked to my sponsor. In fact, before I joined, yeah, because we were in contact before I joined. So I talked to him and I tell him, I think I'll go for the tooth gels. Yeah, but and then he's like, okay, fine. And then we talk, and then he tells me about points, CCs, the case credits. And then he says, so on a monthly basis, for you to qualify to be paid, you need to do 4CC. I'm like, okay, what is 4CC? And it's like, it's a point system. So basically, the points are accumulating in that month from Mhlaka 1 to Mhlaka 30, it's an Article 4. And I'm like, okay. Then we look at the price list. Angithi kunenombolo elencane lapha lethi CC. It is 0.03 cc for one tooth gel. I'm like, okay. So for me to have one cc, just I have to sell 33 tooth gels. So for me to get to 4cc, how many tooth gels is that? You know, that's when it dawned on me. So we go for the products that we feel comfortable selling and we leave the money on the table.
Yeah.
And then when you showed me, I think it was close to 100 or something to gel, for 160 or 120. And now I'm thinking, like logically, do I have 120 people who buy toothpaste? Even if I convince one household to buy three, say they have 2 bathrooms, they have 3 toothpaste, still it doesn't cut it. And then now I'm looking at the admin. Ngamanzini, for me to sell the toothpaste, I now need to ngihambe ngiyoyimikisa embabane, ngihambe ngiyoyi- do you understand the cost of making money from that small product? Then now I bring to you this product. Well, at the time it didn't exist, but I bring to you this product. You will find that you will have to sell 10 of these products to get to 160. So why are you not doing it? It's your money mindset that's limiting you. The minute you start saying, people don't have money, they wouldn't have 1.8. It's people have money. Did you see what's happening there? There's an expo. They're saying, 200,000 for you. People have money, but money goes to the same people. Why? Because money goes to where it's wanted. It never goes to where it's not wanted. So the one thing that Forever did for me was to expand my money mindset. From the time I came into the business, it's like, hey, Bo, can't see. It's because the limited money mindset will say people don't have money. The limited money mindset will say people don't have money. People will not support me. People will not buy from me. Okay, so then now that we're past that, farming complex and marine collagen is similar. You know what to say or to Nangwin. You have a lot of products. You choose a product focus. So you can take your audience with you on the journey to say, okay, I am actually starting my Forever business, and I am starting with the Forever Marine Collagen. And the reason I started with Forever Marine Collagen is because I've been struggling with my skin. I'm worried. The skin some is no longer cooperating. And I've tried so many products. Some delivered, some didn't deliver. And I found myself moving from brand to brand, trying to do what? Trying to find the best product. So now I joined the business, and I joined the business to buy the product at a discount. Right. So now for the next 30 days, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on this journey as I get my glow back. Right. And then you show them. Every evening, you will be coming on camera to munga your collagen. Is that hard? You have to move. You have to move that. Do you understand? So that is you taking your people on a what? On a product journey. Is that going to be hard to do? Do you have TikTok? When are you going to download TikTok? You have to download it. Download for you to come to onboarding also download TikTok. Because now I want to show you how to sell on TikTok. And I'm going to tell you, all the things you told me are true. People, I've been telling to people around me, it's hard to follow up on payments from people about Povida. Right? Monse, what? That was on TikTok. Are you in my sector? Do you know me from anywhere else? You will do the same. You will talk to strangers and you understand. So I wish you had the app now. Because let me tell you this. You can come into the business and do it your way. And say, huh? No, call her WhatsApp me, this is good. A year later, no results. And then I show you TikTok. You start using TikTok. You are shocked. So I want you to be open-minded. Your money, it's it's either you make excuses or money. You can't make both. So if you say I'm shy, you won't have money. If you say I don't have the perfect iPhone, you won't have money. Okay? So you can either make money or you make what? Excuses. You can't make both. So it's either you say I am shy and you stay broke, or you say, how can I build my confidence? You're showing up one video at a time, one picture at a time. You cannot sell this thing by saying, guys, look at the picture. You are going to be the one who is on the picture. That's how you will build your confidence, right? You are going to use the phone that you have. You're not going to wait for the perfect iPhone. The perfect iPhone, you will buy your iPhone. You are showing up. Did you get me? Yeah. For you to get the audience that you want, the market that you want, you will approach strangers. Strangers, not friends, family, relatives. You understand? So it's up to you, Gewena, to decide. TikTok. Roma? Yes, yes. Okay. So, okay, can we go on the journey for the next 30 days? We're starting in May. Yaqala nje kahle inyanga May. Nyalo, for the next few weeks, you're going hard on a campaign, preparing people to go on a 30-day glow challenge. And let me tell you, any challenge is fun when it's shared. So go and find 5 ladies, not to sell to, because sometimes we kill this thing. I said, go and find ladies that want to look good. Not or somewhat wanting it. People that are serious about glowing up. You are going there now to do your shopping. On the aisle, you will find a lady busy looking, comparing products, asking, talk to that stranger. Say, hey, you know what? I have something. Don't share everything. Don't say, yeah, it's forever living product. You start with one. Just say, you know what? I'm actually going on a skincare challenge. 30 days from now, I won't be like this. So I want to go on this challenge with you. Take my number. And you take their number, you save their number. Sibongile, bet at clicks, collagen challenge. So that you don't forget. That's how I do it. Right. Then we are warming up. Because one we hit the ground running with our glow challenge. If you find 5 ladies, do you know how much that is? That's 1,851 times 5. If these people decide that, no, I'm not going to give you 1,853, sorry, I'm going to join you on this challenge. Each of them will sign up the way you signed up in the business. They will join under you and you will get that 0.2. If the quality in a 0.2, you'll get that 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. By the end of the first week, when we have 1cc from all these people that have signed, because when they join, you get their points as well. They also get the points. Because you're an assistant supervisor now, you can have someone join you. Yes. It's either okay, they join the way you did, where they buy a box or Dumo at 7.4, or they go straight into the box. It's fine. Either way, it benefits you because if they go straight into the business, they are your downline as an assistant supervisor. They can be able to start recruiting themselves. But if they decide because they're joining as preferred customers just by buying the box, it's still okay. The company will still pay you 25% of the retail value of this. So you can sit down, we can count. I didn't bring my calculator, but we can count. Okay, if the box will tell me 1,853 and 25% of it. Let me just
There is going up also now, but in
Mm. So it's 1853 minus VAT, which is 15% times 25%, which is the city preferred customer profit. Just when from that person who bought the box, you will get a bonus from the company of 393. And here I'm talking about which box? The marine collagen box. Imagine if this person buys the box. Sorry, this person buys the if this person buys the box rating, the taxi journey com, it's N 7,400. Let's just assume plus 5%, right? Let's just say about 7.710. Yeah, somewhere there. I think, but I think it's about 10 point something, if I'm not mistaken. That should get back, or 7.7. Then, when you look at the, that's how you end up getting about 1,693 from each person without joining in the box under you. We talked about mindsets from the beginning. Stop looking down on yourself. Stop saying no one would join me. It depends on how you say it. How did you join? You joined because you wanted to buy the product. Go and say that to people. Because I'm looking for people that like the products, that want organic products, that think the products are expensive, but they want to buy at a discount. You don't know 5 people, you don't know 30 people, you don't know 100. Okay, so now I want you to give me something called steps to manage. Something else, but okay, let me see. Okay, please come back. Thank you. There's something called first steps to manage. Are they? Eating and my food is body image because I'm looking. Okay, so in your first steps to manage, not supervise. We are manage. Amen. I like that attitude. There's something here that I want you to look at. You don't need a lot of people to build this business with, but sometimes you kiss many frogs to find the prince. So you need 5 key people, right? But sometimes you get people and they are not what you're looking for. So you are not going to have a team of 5 and be successful, but you're going to have a big team, but you'll find that a team there's only 5 serious ones. Okay. So I wanted to look at this. When I talk to you now, and I say go and share about the collagen, what is happening to your mind? Isitheni ingcobo yakho.
Okay, we talk about putting to use the TikTok, something like that.
Yeah. Between I can do this or yo, where will I get these people? What did your mind say? What was your immediate instinct? Because a lot of people, when they are told what to do, they immediately think, "Hi, I don't know about." You understand? You talked about your small sex, you talked about your colleagues at work, you talked about the environment, you understand? That's the immediate instinct. So what I like about this memory filter is that it reminds you, it's kind of like a reminder of where to start. You understand? So friends, family, and acquaintances, your grandparents, your parents' friends, your brothers, Not that these are the people that will join you or buy from you, but it reminds you, you have those people in your life that you had forgotten, you haven't talked to in 10 years, 5 years. But if you rekindle those relationships, they could lead to profits. It could lead to this person saying, we have to very strong forever. We have to, but buyisa mzala i-aloe vera. When you look at them and you think, support, you never know. A funny thing happened to me this year. I went to see my go-go. Last year, I think just before I went to Cape Town in November. I was just going there to buy her my groceries. My go-go is now old. I think she's close to 90. Tell you why. Tell me why I came back with serious money, more than the money I had spent on her groceries. Khulu so uthengile i-aloe vera gel, i-rubbing stuff, ubuhlungu gogoda, unenkinga skin problem, ngiyaluma. Ngane wami. You understand? I come from my mom comes from a big family. I ended up selling a lot of products. And those are the people that I've never thought would ever buy. I've never even reached out to them. But they bought. Others are going to say, I used to use this product, but I think I distribute. Do you understand? So you need to think big. Because Forever is a 48-year-old company. So these products are known. These people have used them. They just lost touch with whoever was selling. And people quit all the time after sharing the products. That's our customers now. Because you understand? So cousins, in-law, you go home, you write these people down. Stop overthinking. And if you don't know where to find them, you can even find them on your phone book. Your phone book has lots of contacts. These are the people. Then you go to your workplace. Your workplace as well has co-workers, past co-workers. Think about when you started working. All those people can fall into your who do you know list, and it can benefit you. And then you now think about the qualities of the person that you're looking for to join the business. You want a good communicator. You want someone who's a people's person, a hardworking person, an honest person, reliable, happy, fun. All these are qualities of the people that make it in the business. Others, they change. Shy, but so out of their shell. You understand? And then you also go on your social media, depending on what social media you have. And then you also look into the different professions. You definitely know someone in accounting. You definitely know someone in advertising, in agriculture, in an artist, an author, a baker. I don't know if it's me, but I know people in every field. Revive those connections. Of course, you're not going to call them and say, hi, I just started forever, but just revive them. You want to revive them so that tomorrow, when it comes to relationships, you don't withdraw without depositing. So it's odd. After 10 years, but ucela ujoyine forever noma ucela uthenge. It's odd. That's why now you keep them closer, you have them on your status, you watch their statuses. You marinate them. You marinate them because people buy from someone they know, like, and trust. So they have forgotten you. So you bring them closer. That banker, that doctor of yours, that driver, yeah, don't prejudge. But driver nje bayithanda multi-marker nebaholeli. Honestly, don't look at them and think this one would not have imali aloe vera gel. You do not know. Sometimes they will not buy, but they will know someone else who needs it and they will recommend or refer that person. So this is what you should be doing for the next, how many days is it going to take you so that I can follow up with you? How many days is it going to take for you to fill this list with 100 names?
Hey, 100 names. Hey,
How many days is it going to take you? That's where we'll start. Because these are the same people Lodoba Sendela Utsi. You know what? I am actually going on a glow challenge. I just started this new product and you know, I really want to show you my journey of how I am clearing up my skin, of how I'm getting rid of chubabas, of how I am getting back my glow, however you put it. But you need people to tell. And don't rely on your status. How many status viewers do you get now on WhatsApp? But let's look at a 24-hour period. They feel good. That's actually good. Don't rely on them. Some of the 70-something people, the minute you start posting business, will stop viewing. You understand? They will stop viewing. We are poor every day forever. We are poor. You understand? So be ready to add new people and check. Who's have viewer in man? We are like check that eye, that small eye there to say who is viewing. If you see someone viewing all the time, they have interest somehow. They like you or they want the product or something. Go talk to them. Stop saying "Umele bona." Okay. So that's why we start here. I talked about TikTok. I talked about your who do you know list. Follow that memory yoga. And remind yourself who you know. And then your new job now is to know more people. You can't say I don't know a lot of people. Your job in you understand? It's network marketing. So your job in network marketing is to what? Is to know new people. So you no longer are the person who started passing no my airport. That's over. You're no longer the person who could miss a you're no longer the person that's you are happy now, strangers. You're no longer the person that's you'll be broke. So now your new job is to connect with strangers. That's your new job. Okay. Let me see. I think just said only a few things. Okay. So I want to explain 4CC so that you understand. So in the business, we have a key performance indicator. For you to be paid every month, you need to meet a target. And that target is 4CC. So it's every month. We are not forced, but if you want big things in the company, you will pay 4CC. And then there's certain challenges like the trips where and the checks at the end of the year where back from the beginning of the year we stop celebrating 4CC from January to December. So you can pick the man was November and the first thing that says 20 minutes stock fair. No, it's required for someone that wants to unlock the full potential of the marketing plan. So you can choose not to do 4CC. And I don't like it when I am the one who wants you to do 4CC. I like it when you want to do your 4CC.
No, for
Four-CC is man. So if you don't do your 4CC, you won't have man. In challenge. 4CC is money. CC is money. You understand what we mean by CC? Coins. Case credits. Case credit. So forever operates in 160 countries. We sell the same products, but we don't have the same currency. Do you understand? So it's in general forever as standardized the business. It's the business if for all of us. That is why in a massive. So as you buy, don't say I bought stores at 2000. Yes, you did, but that's 2000 in. But how many systems? You pay attention to the systems. So you place the first order, the follow 0.5 for little order. Tomorrow, pin them 0.2, so 0.7. The points accumulate in 1 month from Shaga 1 to Shaga 8. Washam Shaga 8 expire my point. If you recommend the 4CC, you won't be paid for that month. In terms of how much you spend buying products to do 4CC, or what is your question? Okay, it really depends on your ranks in the business, and it also depends on your. It depends on your rank in the business. It also depends on your team size. So when you're new in the business and it's just you, when it's just you, sorry, my husband is talking to me. When it's just you doing 4CC alone with no team, maybe somewhere around 500, I'm not sure. Yes, but it depends on, you get 5% back. So it depends on the amount of stock that you bought. There's no one way of doing 4CC. There's many ways of doing 4CC. I'll give you an example. If you buy stock, as an assistant supervisor, that's around 16,000. Let me talk about this month for you. You have bought the box. The box comes with 2 systems. What is it going to take for you to do 4? How many systems do you need now to do 4? You bought the box you're doing. It's 2CC. How much is left for you to do 4CC? In terms of the CCs? Shut down how many CCs? You need 2 CCs, right? Okay. Then now you go on the system, you order your product at 30% off. You may, depending on the products as well, because the products are fun. I'll give you an example. The alu drinks are cheaper. They are cheaper to buy than the other product. So if you buy my alu drinks, my tri-packs is where they come in 3. Either put 3 with my aloe vera gel, 3 with my berry nectar, or what we call a variety pack, where you get 1 aloe vera gel, 1 aloe vera nectar, and 1 aloe peaches. If you buy my tri-pack slice 3, that's 1CC. Right. So you may pay less for 4CC with my aloe than 4CC with collagen. Because this was primarily an aloe vera based business. So our primary product, our flagship product will always be cheaper. The aloe vera gel, the bottles. You understand? But on average, you'll pay 7 to 8,000, 7 point something to 8,000 for your 4cc. So now that una 2 already, tomorrow it's going to be confirmed. That's between now and Mtaka 30, if you do 2 more cc's, there are about 4cc active. So it's up to you guys how you do the 2 more cc's. You can go and buy stock because I want to store with. You have your own product. You can go and buy stock for your customers. It's okay. I want to have my aloe vera gel. I want to have my collagen. I want to have this and that and that and that. Silver and order. So now 2cc, you get the cc's from the company now 10, not now 10. From the time you buy the stocks, we are the cc's. Or you can say, let me introduce my sister. I think the first recruit should be sister because she already wants all the products as well. When your sister joins the box you're doing, which has 2 cc's, so now 4 way. Because it's 2 cc's from your box plus 2cc from your direct downline that you just sponsored. So now the company is going to pay you for the 4cc plus the 1,693 for when for joining that one so forth. Yes. Then the moment you just say, no, I mean, I'm going to buy all the points. That one is going to spend 16,000. Yes. So there's no one way of doing it. But getting it the way we teach in the team. Because it's, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it guarantees results. It's you doing your 1cc every week. Because late join our yard. When by the time you said you want to join, that's an like first week between 1 and 15. By 15, I'm done with my first. Why? Because I don't want the stress. Because I'm pressure for CC. No, I'm done with my first CC. When Shelby joins my team, I will have 6.
So, yeah, about sisters.
The more CCs you do, the more money you make. The 4cc is just the minimum.
Meaning, if, let me say, I do the city next month, we get a full of 4cc.
No. 4cc, it's monthly. You're paid every month for doing 4cc every month. But when it comes to a rank in the business, it's different. It's different. Because a rank in the business, we have ranks like at 2 months. But when the next rank that you're going for is 1 month. Supervisor needs you to do all the points in 1 month. This is weird. Thing, nothing. Do you understand? So for supervisor and 10cc, which must be done in 1 month. But for the next rank, which is assistant manager, it's 60 cc, which is done in 2 months. So, but don't bala say 30 was this month, 30 was next month.
Oh, but you know,
Yes.
No more than that.
Yes. But with the CCs, aloku rank. Akasiko personal kuphela. Kanjani? 4cc upersonal. Ubala your efforts at personal level. Kanjani? Ucuphe nganani hlobi that goes into your 4cc. Ujoinise ngakhi this month hlobi goes into your 4cc. So if ungakajoinisi, even if say mhlambe you had a team, you already had a team, but kule nyanga lena i-team yakho icuphe ithengise, kutoba maybe na 15 cc lokuqhamuka ethimini, wena uku-0, u-4cc active yini awusikho because 4cc ubalela lo lokwentiwe nguwe at personal level. So again, my sisters are coming to me. Those sisters are right for sissy. For sissy, lolo when they were that month. Two sissy were two tennis dogo. Two sissy were to join the city. Number four sissy was dogo. Number four sissy were to join in. But the four sissy were to join in. If you join the city, if you sign up two people, that's four sissy. But you are not for sissy active because the company says all required low one. Wakumcupha kumele uthenge egameni lakho every month one. So even if you just do that like forever, you just buy one and then you register bamboo, you would be forced to see active because no one yena ubendile egameni lakho. They are encouraging the personal use. Ungadikhathi so lanza abantu baphilele ibhizinisi wena awusayenzi. Yabona. So sometimes when people say bayekele forever, bamiyekele song for CC, it's because they were not using the products. It's because they were not selling. If you're not selling, we don't have for CC because so just when I talk to nobody money, what I preach is sell every day. Lelo order 1,000, pagal order. Because forever they give you, the minimum is 1,000 for an order. So leo mali 1,000 lo deposit ufake order. Utebang 0.36 lo, it's fine. Albuye ulithengise uphinde wena kanjani. Ungami umele kuthi ube nemali. Eningangeni imali aloe vera gel 584 wena umshwabathele wonke. Ngeke vele ube deposit because wena udlala imali. Befika uyisele
You're not going to win a lot. But you can be out and that's nothing be less.
It means angeke uhole mhla 15. Remember ukuthi mhla 15 sizabe siholela mhla yes. Sonke sizoca phansi nanami nje sengiku-8 sinyalo ngiyangicabanga indaba ku-8 because there's someone else ojoyinile senguwe lo joyinayo ngoba ku-8 sisiwe. But sonke mhla ka-1 sizabe kubani? Sizabe ku-0. It's standard. But the difference is that I'll be paid because I was supposed to see active. When I won't be paid because uvale nga-2. You will not, sorry?
You will be paid.
Yes. So, sebenza until mhla ka-30. Mhla ka-5 uphuma pay slip. Mhla ka-15 siyahola siholela abantu. April. So, by mhla ka-5 ngiyati mina ukuthi siyahola malini. If I was trying to buy a car or a house or a loan, I would take that pay slip. This is how much I'm expecting. So in every month because it allows you to 70 pay slip to apply for funding for things that you want. Yeah, so when every month you need to work to get paid so that you have a job, right? So that you can use your pay slip from 17 plus your pay slip from the company to qualify for loans or things that you want to buy. Most people get abaholi. Kan phela utele imali even if incane noma ngasuhole 1,000 lelo kumcoka i-consistency ukuthi every month they are paid. Then I would say if you want a house, if you want a car in the next year or two, Paula, you may not buy these things now, but 2 years from now, a year from now, you can be able to use those pay slips to put up food. I know of a lady in our team, so retired manch. That lady, she bought a Toyota Cross something, an SUV. She says when she wanted to buy that car, the pay slip that she had, the teaching could not afford her that car. But she was able to use the forever pay slip, which by the way was paying him. Now she gets paid over about 100,000, sometimes even 200,000 from the business. That's when she retired to come and do the business full time. So the most important thing forever is the pay slip. So don't do forever like your business, your business. It's different because it gives you the security that a job would give while you are doing it flexibly. While you end up part-time, while you end up my weekends. So when I bambale blueprint, putting in the first every month. Ngiyakhula from assistant supervisor, supervisor, manager, manage. So that even if ungihola kancane manager, mhlambe bo 18, 16, cha lapho ke shem, it was a bad month at manager level. Yes. But on a good month, you can even get up to 80,000, 60 something thousand. It doesn't matter. It's all about the effort base. But you still say, I am joining for myself to use. No, prove yourself. Prove yourself. Yeah, look, sell for days. Prove yourself. The good thing is in a sense of agency. Ufake imali, wafaka timbo tako register. There's no time that you lost. But now being a mover, you would be talking to people, you'll be calling because you are no longer just about glowing. You now want to earn from the company. Is your mindset changing? We give you this information even when you join on the 30th. We still register you and we tell you, we say, do your first see. But if today someone says, hi, shopping and gain a business, do you know what's someone consider first see? Do you know what if you register 4 people today or between now and 30, the month as a supervisor? Yeah? Did you know that? Yes, and you would get that 1.693 times 4. 1,693 times 4. Yes. And already when I too. Late. Please trust me. People were just paid. Go and talk to them. Those people that are waiting for Pula Pula. Those people that are waiting for back pay. Go and have conversations with people. Stop. You can be a supervisor now. You know what Elon Musk says? He says it can take you 30 days to clean your house, but it can also take you 3 hours. It just depends. If we now clean in a month, we clean in a month. If we now clean in 3 hours, you can clean. Yeah, but I don't want to confuse you. Let me look at my tray, Kalana. I want us to close this meeting. I want us to close. No. By the end of the day, you should be a manager, not a supervisor. Supervisor is simple. When I easy manager, I'm closing it this month to be an eagle. So it's not really a rank. It's a qualification every year. You qualify to go to a trip with your family. Now we eagle manager. Do you have the marketing plan there? No. Let me show you the marketing plan. So
meaning from January to when
okay, let me show you the marketing plan. Okay. Just a moment. Oh yeah, good. I actually have my marketing plan just right here. Okay. Let's close music intelligent. Okay. Yeah. So where do you want to be? You start here, the red circle, at 5% discount. You bought your first stock, you're a preferred customer. When the notification comes, they will, there's not an system we preferred custom. But because you have accumulated 2 CCs by buying a box your Dumo, automatically you've been upgraded to the next level, which is what? Assistant supervisor. So the system is going to ask you now, if you want to upgrade to being a full member. Because other people are bagateli to buy a full member. So even though se qualify for the discounts, but abagateli to previous business, right? So that they don't know, but I don't know about my fears up. It's so nice to see you changing.
No, so instead of I was like, the marine collection
At 900.
900.
That's me.
That's a profit. The profit is 100%.
Yes.
I not know.
We literally get times 2 then when you look at it. Because it's 900 and something, we said it's at 1.8.
No, I know. So
now we understand why we use this product so much at manager level. Because we're literally getting the product at half price, for free. Okay, so then now, now when this is lemon. Yo, this is the most overused thing today. So now it's lemon. Okay?
Yeah.
You've already done this by buying the box. Okay? So you've unlocked 30% discount. So you're no longer buying at 5%, you're now buying at what? At 8%. 25% FPC. FPC means forever preferred customer profit. That means the person who decides to join you when I would out for 25%
Okay.
which is the once-off bonus, 1.6 something. But with at every package, no matter 1.6, you will get it.
Okay.
Yes. Futhi mnanzi ke yabo 1.6 ngoba uyithola azafike le ubesona uyithola nje solonga angakafiki kulo assistant supervisor. Every time athenga uzabo solo uyithola until azafika. You understand? And then 5% boost bonus if 4cc active. So I understand that close like if 4cc active. It means you can only get the bonus only now 4cc active. Lena ungayithola noma se-active discount. Lena ungayithola no joinisa noma ngaba useko active. But this money, you only get it when you are 4cc active. You understand? And then you're saying when you want to be beyond manager, I want to take you step by step. The following rank is what? It's supervisor. Supervisor is 10 CCs done in 1 month, not 10 personal. 4cc is personal, but the 10, so including the order a team order it doesn't have to be if your sister Kosi joins and then she signs someone else, order, all those points and you got it kuwe.
Nalabathenga ungaphasi kwayo.
Nalabathenga bacupha ngophasa.
Labacupha.
Yes.
Labathenga personal or personal. Or labajoina.
Labajoina because kuthenga ku different. Thenga so thenga from the person. Unless that person athatha link ikhona nye option. So especially for naba labakhashana. South Africa man, you can give the link lomphathi ithengele yena. Then those systems are dawubazi. Athenge but ku-link yakho. Yes, then when the product system when a customer lakho leli kuphi lithengile, then you'll be paid for that. I do have business in America. I've never been to America, but I get paid in dollars because I have someone in America who's selling to people in America, and then I get paid. And for the email, let's show this month now how many dollars. That's a different business from this one, but it's still my other business. So if I get a business in India, someone will say India, it's forever in America. It's forever in India. It's forever. You can build so many. It's Southern Africa, this one. So it affects only now Chinese yes. Now you get someone, let's say Kenya, they will join, but they will not be under your SADC business. So they'll an East Africa business. Now corner. Maybe the data khona lo holelwa khona sase wena uhola mhla ka-15 uphinde uhole mhla ka-20 la ngabe East Africa bahola mhla ka-20 phinde uthole umuntu wase-UK Nai, aku pay ini. Don't for the email. Let's show from your UK business. You know how many pounds? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Because it's true.
That's unfair.
So this is a franchise that you can run. Ungakaphumi ngisho nalakangwane. You need to see the bigger picture. Sometimes it makes me feel bad when people look at forever and they compare it with Kuba Hoka. It's not the same thing. This is your freedom. This is your business. They run up from your phone that can give you 10 other businesses. This is an example. Let me show you. How about this one? Forever Global Pay amount $74. Yabona sibangibhadela ngomhla ka 15 April.
Imagine those 74 dollars.
You can convert it based on
I mean, 15,
yeah.
18.
Yeah. Now that's my US business. Yeah, but this is my US business. I'm just waiting for my card because they canceled my card. So this is where the money goes for my American business. There last what in FNP. So this is my second forever business. And I didn't have to do something new to open the second business. If you want to know how I got to earn here, I had a downline, Lola Swatini, the white decided and go to relocate her to America. When she got to America, she started building her business in America. She started sharing the link, in America. I got paid. I didn't even have to start. Yes, I didn't even have to start a new team. Now think about all the Swazis that are relocating abroad that you can recruit and have them buy the product. Yes, and then when you do nothing, because then forever delivers to them in Yang. All you do is to share your link. I'm giving you too much information and I didn't want to give you too much information. It's you now asking a lot of things.
No, don't stress.
Right. So the 10cc comes from your team and their team and. But if you don't have a team, you can do your 10cc alone. It's not impossible. It's not impossible to do a 10cc alone. Others, most people actually start by doing it alone and then they start building a team from there. It's not impossible. It's about 38,000. 38,000 is small money. It's small money because it's your business where you're going to get the product. And then you're also upgrading your discount. It's really not a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, especially if utela ulaga bathenga. Ngalesi bangena la ngaphansi kwawo.
Well, I'm not saying buy, but I'm just showing you. Do you know any business that you can start with 38,000? Let's be honest.
With
Long I tell 38,000 in business. A global business. A business dilemma system they set up for you at 38,000. 38,000 is not money, guys. We don't even have a Honda Fit anymore, a car for 38,000. And you know why I'm saying this? Because you will do your 4cc here. Calculate. Calculate. You do your 4cc here. 16,000. Say 16,000. You're done with your 4cc. Right. This is April. 10 plus. You do your 4cc here. 8. You're done with your 4cc. You still don't have 10. You go and do your 4cc here. I'm still doing your 4cc every month. You're still waiting for people to come and join you. Right. This man.
22.
You get to the third month. Yeah, so those are supervisor. SesikuMay, sesikuJune. Things are when the first see.
Oh, meaning the money that you spend when buying a lot.
Yes. And also you still spend the money, but it's spread out in months instead of concentrating the effort in 1 month.
Hayi, mina lana ngidinga nje bamele bajoyina sebajoyina ngalabo.
I'm happy we are there because most people ask you, well, it's okay, so what if I don't get people? Can I do it alone? You can.
But nje no you can't, no you can't. You're a supervisor so uzama ngathi ngeke.
It's up to you. But I mean, I don't want you to not see the possibility.
Lana ungafika December ngisho solushaya Nkosi iphela yonke le mali.
You know why kwendeka kanjalo? It's because when utotshela munye umuntu ukujoyina forever, uyabona? Umele for the day yena seka ready to join forever. I understand why we get there. Kanti kube wena nangithi bhala 100 lapha uvele uyambhala 100 nangithi shayela 20 namhla bashayela labayi 20 ungasheshe ufike ku-supervisor but wena umele mzala lo wathi uyeta and then when I ask how is it going recruiting uthi bayeta leader mana bayangiyeka. This is a network marketing business, so you need to network. Don't make it optional. The mistake is that people make recruiting optional. They say, I will do it later. I will recruit when the situation favors me. Let me sell and get confident first. And I'm not going to lie, recruiting will grow you faster because it now teaches you to be a leader, which most people are not ready for. So now you understand, supervisor. At supervisor level, you no longer get this free money. You now are paid for the team. So you will get your 38% discount. You understand that, Max? I will
Hayi,
monitor
lokho-
chat.
lokho-
25%. So this one is standard. Wonke move for 1,693. Right. And then now, umehluko sowulapho, supervisor. Supervisor, for the person who comes in the business, the new person who joins, remember,
Ah,
when you for 8%,
lojona le ndawo
lo joiner,
ngaphasi kwami.
yes, ungena phasi wakho noma ungena ebox edimo noma ungena ngayiphi package, when you for 8%. Angithi sitofuna once off la, but utophinda ubalele 8% ngale sitoko sakhe. Nase uyi-supervisor, not now saya supervisor. Nase ufikile supervisor, you then get 8% for your new people. And then you get 3% for assistant supervisors. Shothi, asengithi una-assistant supervisor when they're 4cc. But you're like the total money and then 3% wakhona. So now this is why this is a leadership level because uqala lana kuhola based on the team that you are leading. Naye ngimphole umcoka at supervisor level. Try ukuthi kube bethu umuntu okukhanzako supervisor. Ngamjoyinisa isihlobo sakho abe supervisor nawe abe supervisor because you won't be paid. Angisayibona marketing plan ide ivele uya supervisor. Losho sinaba ama supervisor nabayi-2 seyimali yakho leyo soyiluzayo. Because when ubhadalelwa labantu labangaphasi kwakho not bami lasebakukhanzile. So we are about to work. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Again, this thing is networking what?
Oh. Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? If it changes your life, if it changes your children's lives, are you willing to do it? If it takes your time, if ikuhlukanisa nemanang akho, if ikuhlukanisa nema-friends akho, are you ready?
Laphana with these CCs, kumele ukuthi bajone la ngaphasi kwakho.
Yes. That was a high school. A classmate.
Ah,
That's what I do. I reconnect. Now I'll send her a message. It won't be awkward because we saw each other. Okay, so you see how, you know. So do you want us to go there or you're like, okay, can I just focus on supervisor now?
stop responding that before the end of this year.
Yeah, you need to be a manager. So you were asking the next rank after manager. We have all these ranks after manager. So the first one is eagle, right? So this is manager. As you can see, this is a pin for manager. And then the next one is eagle. So basically eagle is an annual requalification. So I will be eagle because with all the ranks, it's a lifetime status, supervisor, until you rank to the next status. But with eagle manager, it starts from May, it run until April. So you be qualified every year.
Even if you can be an eagle or after this.
You have to be a manager first.
Okay.
You can't be an eagle unless you're a manager. I want to show you what eagle is. Okay. So eagle manager, every year there is an international trip that the company gives to qualifying managers. So you be manager first before you get to eagle. So eagle uqala 1 May. Uphela 30 April. Njengoba nje in 3 days time uyaphela
1 May last year.
every year.
Man, uqala ku-1 May mo.
Every year. Njengoba ngisho it's a requalification every year kuqala 1 May to 30 April.
Ngane 30 April April uqala na May. So just 1 May last year.
Okay. Listen to me. Right now, we are closing eagle for last year. Leyaqala 1 May.
Last year.
Yes.
Yes.
30 April 2026, sivala i-eagle yabantu. Yeah, 2025.
Yeah.
1 May 2026, siqala i-eagle lephela nini? 30 April 2027. This one is Yisa kuphi? Isisa eSunset. This one is Yisa eSunset mhlaka 4 to 8 October. If ushaye 30 April, qualify. You understand? And then the next one is, okay, it's not here, but the next one is going to be in Dubai.
Not actually managers now.
Yeah, the one is for managers. Not for Icky managers nginabalaba batawuhamba baye Sun City. Even the managers, khona managers abe ma-Icky because they didn't qualify. But bangiyo managers bathenga at 48%. But nakuqala nyalo ngaMay, they can work towards i-Icky yase Dubai.
Yes.
Le nawe manje, you're joining the business. Kungavala 30 April 2027. So yini, so i-Icky manager, it's possible. It just depends on what you want. Because the first step is what? Is running to manage. As yabo, they want all these points that they want. Lama points lawa aqala ubalwa after. So when they manage. So if you won't be a manager, you won't be an eagle because it's an eagle manager qualification. Do you understand, Moss? Yes. So the next step is supervisor. But ungafika supervisor when the assistant manager or manager, it's up to you.
Now I need to be a supervisor. Yeah, somehow.
Solomon by July, April, May, June. By end of June. Promise me to do it end of June.
With your help.
Obvious, you never do it alone. So May, we can do it this month. If we fail this month, we can do it in May. If we fail in May, i-deadline yam, nangunika yona ng-June. I have a reason why, ngifuna siye-June. So angifuni nje uye eJozi, ngifukeke nje eJozi, ungathi nesiyowulanzani le Jozi. Uhambe nje. Uyabo, I want you to go with me and go on stage and be recognized. This business imnandi when you come in and you work for this thing. Because people are watching you, Shobi. They are watching you. You're going to tell them, well, unfortunately, we forgot the box. Angathi uke sasifisa in the box yethu. You understand? You're going to tell them this, you just join forever. They want to see what forever is doing for you. Not le lenguchazako mina sengilabo i-equal manage. Nawe ngeke songithembe nangathi mina kune-equal manager bese mina ngisabe i-equal. Ungathi i-choose and bayendeke. Uyabona ngiphoqa ukushingisa abantu babo South Africa. Of course, it took me 2 years to qualify, but trust me, you can do it probably sooner because I have the secrets as your mentor, so I can take you there faster. In Zabanji, are you teachable? Are you coachable? Are you willing to work with me, Noma? Are you willing to give up Buvila? Buvila in this business, Emma Villa, our phone. Right? There's other incentives like Forever to Drive. You must check out my status today. I was explaining some of these things. Yeah, but Forever to Drive, you do it with your team, and then you qualify for a car allowance for 3 years. If you qualify for this level, they'll put us 7,000 for the next 36 months. Additional to the molo, additional to your profits, additional to the trips. When I 7,000 just as a bonus that you can use to buy a car, or if you say no, I don't want a car, you can put it towards something else. Maybe you're paying a loan, maybe a bond, maybe your child's school fees, maybe it doesn't matter.
So how do you qualify?
You need a team.
Okay.
So you and your team, you need to do 50 cc's in the first month. The following month, you need to do 100 cc's with your team. And then the third month is 150 cc's. If you do this in 3 consecutive months, you've unlocked 7,000 per month, a total of 252,000. Itang 7,000 every month for the next 3 years. Usat, I joined to use for myself. Usasha, because I joined just for my own use, personal use. So you see, there's people spending 30 days at work for this man. That forever business owners make that time. Mindset. Open your mindset. If you think 7,000 to start a business is a lot of money, you will never make this money. It's worth it. It's really worth it. You will see when you start mastering your sales. So work 7,000 in a day, in 2 days, and you're like, hi, man. On top of the money that you have every month, there's everyday income from selling the products, and the products are profitable. You sit here on a commitment here, 20,000 and 30,000 by the end of the month. Into because you know you can sell that money in 3 days. So you no longer think like money is scarce. I have to wait for you look at these people that are waiting for pula and you're like, guys, how much are you waiting for? Do you know how much salary increase you can give yourself in this business? That money is taxed again, it goes back. Then these are the trips. Yeah, I don't want to go into this. So for us, we're going to close this session. I want to say to you, this is a business. It's not a Fagma. It's not I joined Smooth. Smooth is only 33 years old. This business is 48 years old. Whether I stay or I don't stay in this business, this is a legit business opportunity. Take it seriously. Take it seriously. Take it, it's a business. It's a business. Take it seriously. Anything new, it will take a lot of your time because you're trying to learn it. You're trying to build your presence on social media, your customer base. Take it seriously. Take your content creation serious. Video. And I know our lives, they don't look the same every day. And as a woman, your life is a mess because everyone is just, mommy this, mommy that. But trust me, do it like there's a boss who I am never going to be your boss. I'm never going to ask you, why didn't you post your content? Because I believe it's your business. But do it like you had a boss. Like my boss was going to ask us, hi bosses. Vele wena namhla awukaxubhi ngethutyelo. Vele namhla awukayi alo. Why? You don't do it like that because you're accountable to yourself. Be coachable. Don't say mine bambu bathanda kubuka. I'm telling you, you're gonna bambu bakho, start building a new customer base and sell the product cash. And sell the product cash and take the money and deposit it into your account and place your online order. So I'm saying bambu bami, bayathala, finish. Be coachable. Attend training. This is a business. Get into my training. Cool. Be present. Online, offline. Just show up. You will see some of these things that as you attend the training. Commit the time required to become successful. If you are self-motivated and you're willing to work closely with me, I added you to a group. All of a sudden, you don't know my number. All of a sudden, you don't know where I stay. You don't know me. So setting WhatsApp group so compatible. But you came to me to say, Sisi, I'm ready to work. But suddenly, it's a WhatsApp group. Keep the relationship. Even when you go through seasons, there's things that are demanding and you have to take time away from the business, keep that communication line open so that I can know how to best support you. Because the mistake people do is to be estranged. I'm estranged. Social media, and then be willing to dream big. I don't know about you, but if you came here and all you thought forever is it's just discount, you are yet to discover what forever is. I'm sure even now you can tell with this is bigger. This is bigger than what I have been seeing with status boost. Has your vision of the business been enlarged? You want more now.
I am putting my
Now you want more. Now you want more.
now what I every month for 36 months.
Exactly. So you need to put in the work.
7,000 after 9.
We can start with 7,000. I can teach you how to make the 7,000 and then get commit to having regular customers. This is a product-based business. So don't just be obsessed about having people join you. You know, you were my customer and you turned into being what? A business partner. So if you take care of your customers and build that regular customer base, you can do what? You can end up having the people that join you. Yabo, so ungathi wena, hayi mina ngifuna abantu kuphela. No. Regular customers first, build your team and develop your 5K people in that order. Because if you only want people, then you are gambling. You are not doing the business not a blueprint yakhona. Because most of the time, the people that come into the business are the people that already have fallen in love with the product. Yeah, and then be prepared to tell everyone what you're doing. Stop being shy about your business. Don't be an our secret agent. Things are undercover. And then have a great attitude that is going to create success for you. Here is the slide here, the last one that I want you to look at. I'm sure Besarang explain it, but I'm going to explain again. Every day, give yourself a target to sell. So don't be someone who takes orders and say, buy an order, I mean, 15. That's not how forever is done. So with forever, you need to give yourself a daily target. If, for example, we look at the aloe vera gel, the bottles. If you sell one bottle a day as an assistant supervisor, you will make money 168 rand 42 cents as your profit. If you sell 2 bottles, you'll make 336 rand 83. Right. So this is the formula. When you just sell 2 bottles every day for 5 days a week, how much are you going to make? You're going to make 6,736 in 4 weeks. That's from selling 2 Emapodela every day. Replace this with a box of marine collagen. Replace this with a bottle of Arctic Sea. It doesn't have to be Lama Bodlela. This is just an example. We understand. Ungathi mina bathenga mhla ka-15 noma 21 nasihola. People buy every day. You just need to have a strategy for that. For me, it's TikTok. Always have videos running. Because when you have videos running every day, people are scrolling and they buy. Right. And then the ones off, I taught you how to make this one, right? Someone buys the box, you get that 1,623. Now it's 12693. And then the boost bonus comes from all these systems that you've done. So there's 3 ways, Jay. You can want the car, you can want the trips, you can want the, but as someone who's new, who's starting out, master these 3 ways. Profit every day, boost bonus, and also once-off bonus. If you can say 1 to 3 people a month, it's good. Because the money I'm joining is well and you know. So 1 to 3 a month, utiniki targets. 4cc selling 3 people. That's good. Because that means when you 10cc every month. 4cc 3. 4cc 3 new people. 4cc 3 new people. Wonga lo 4cc when you were then the 6cc don't come from 3 people about joining sound. And then what do? We teach them the formula. That's how you get to manager. Because then now if everybody does that for 4 months, that's managed. You have 3 people in your team, and you do 10, 10, 10, each of you. 40. Understand? You understand? It's duplication. This is you. 4cc stock, 3 new assistant supervisors. So this is you. And then you recruit 3 assistant supervisors. You do your 4cc next fupa. And then you recruit these 3 people. You get that. You get 2 plus 2 plus 2. Now, bobana 2, na 2, na 2. And then you teach them to do what you did, which is do 4. And then na bobana nyan, babena 3. Guys.
The rest of your 7,000 per month.
Yes, if you do it like this, you understand. So then now, let me now talk about these people. Let me now talk about these people. Each of them, when they're 10 a month, now we repeat this process every month. Now we repeat the process of doing what? 10cc every month. So basically, go now una 10, na lono na 10, na lono na 10, na. Okay, maybe not. First month, as I think, so it's what? 10 times 4, which is what? Following month. Following month. Following month. This is one. This is 166, right? Where's my marketing plan? So manager, utufuna ban 156 in 4 months. Manager is the only rank longer in 4 months. Lama point abalwe. So see, ayaqhubeka abalwe. From April, May, June, July, we have to manager.
Your 2 months long at 1.
Now they're 120 in 2 months.
Okay.
So it depends on the plan that you take. If you take this one, for example, 66 or 57 or 120 in 1 month, it depends.
Okay.
Yes. But the 150 in 4 months, ayabalwa. Is it my point that expire, but not kunyang manager rank one, I accumulate for 4 months.
Now assistant for 2 months.
2 months.
Good.
Yes. So if you just do your 10cc, introduce someone. If you bring 3 people and you teach them at once, and initiation for the 4 months, that's managed for you. But again, that's in a perfect world. That's in a perfect world. Because lo munye, uyamtshela akakulaleli, lo munye angena uyaphuma, lo munye angena uyasaba, lo munye angena akafuna ukufaka imali, lo munye, you understand? Yeah. So yeah, that's it again from me. In terms of the business itself. The product, siyafundisana kancane kancane. We sell mostly in combos. Please look for something they called head to toe. So with the products themselves, you are basically with the products themselves, we have something called the head to toe. So read this, but I will share more like easy ways to understand the product. But we don't sell them as medication. It's important for you to now for you are selling supplements. If they say they are sick, they still need to go to the doctor for an opinion. What we sell does not replace a doctor's opinion. So I'm going to share more on this, but when you look at this, it's going to show you for weight management, for immune system, for this, then people don't ask like that. They ask, oh, pneumonia, then when that's a respiratory thing. Then I'm immune blend, garlic thyme, Arctic sea, you understand? Yes. But I will share the combo. Selling in combos helps, but in most of the things that you're going to sell, first, recommend first. Sesiyayingeta-ke i-Arctic sea. Sesiyayingeta-ke i-Forever Kids. But aloe vera gel embi. Why? Because it's for immunity, because it's going to clean your gut. Whatever that is wrong with you, you need better absorption of lama supplements, of lokudla, of your medication. So aloe vera gel empilo ngayishi. Namanatishele nathi, but this is mangoba. This is the main problem. Yes, you will buy the top. Thank you so much. Are there any questions? Yeah, we've stayed too long here, but did you get any value? Let me know. But what is your game plan now? Like from here, going home, we are in that much.
From here, like we talk about the contact to whatever.
You start with your contacts. You start building your contacts. You do your TikTok strategy. You tell your story. And now, who is Sobi? Before I figure nje TikTok, I said aloe vera gel. Ngubani Sobi? Are you willing to tell us? Ngubani Sobi? No, mina vele nginaongela nge-product.
Kanjani?
Are you willing to open up and share your story? Why? Why are you in the business? What is the business? What does the business mean for you? And what do you hope to achieve? Yeah. So you need to tell your story. Take people on the journey. Don't be scared to. The first thing is people, it's opening up and telling a story. Oh, people struggle with the things. They just feel like, I just want to come and sell. And a lot of people would be fine if they told their story. Yes. So tell your story. Tell us who you are. Tell us why you joined. You told me what you joined to buy the product. You joined because you're struggling with your skin. That's a valid reason. and tell the story every day. Don't say, I've already done it, my leader. There's new people, new traffic every day on social media. So that's where you start. You know, the picture that you're going to post today, I just joined the business, you know, and what is your professional background?
Me. Yeah.
You're a nurse. I'm a nurse. What are the struggles that nurses go through? Do you want to touch on that?
As personal.
Like the struggles that nurses go through. What are the struggles?
So when you're talking about struggles, your criminal and personal things,
We are talking about yini ninyeva. Oh, no, no, how to put it. Yini ama-pain points? Yini bonus abakhala ngako? Lokungaze kube lezi bafuna ukuqala ibhizinisi.
I, I,
There's not enough money, right? What else? Yeah. Yeah. Professionals are educated, but they don't have the money. Yeah, so those are the things. If you're going to be scared to tell those things, you're going to one, you won't be relatable. Just telling people to join forever is not enough. Tell them who are you and why they should come into your business. What was the thing? When they was happy, I need something to do. Yes. Open up. Not to say you're going to be talking bad about your employer or something. No, you are just opening people's minds to saying, as a professional,
then what is
they know, yes, yes. And relatability. I'm shocked that you're a nurse. Relatability. I attract a lot of nurses in my team because every chance I get, I tell my story. Then nurses will never think it's for them. Literally, I think 80% of people, the people in my team are nurses. You understand? So it's not that you recruit nurses, but they will relate. Another thing that you are probably missing, look at the number of nurses that are leaving the country. Why do you think they're leaving? Greener pastures, looking for better working conditions, better pay, better compensation. What if as a nurse you could make this money without bushial kailagin,
going there is yes.
lalela. You won't even bury your parents now. Even if your mom will admit you and I'm like, what are you going to do, Zengiland? You understand? So those are the things we talk about problems, kakhulu. Please don't talk about the solution, kakhulu. Talk about the problems, then offer forever as a solution. What would an extra 3,000 do for you? That's what you ask them. An extra 2,000 before they even think about 500,000, 1 million. Just an extra 5,000. Nyalo kusebusika kunanes longakathengela umntwana wakhe impahla zasebusika. Nakade agcina tithengile, agcina tithenge ngani? Ngecard, credit card. You understand? So you tell your story with every post to make sure, not really every, but you know, you try ukuthi lo muntu uyambhula le ngcombo yakhe ngekuthi ucoce yakho indzaba ukuthi yathi as a nurse, honestly, I thought I needed a glow. I need the money. The glow will come with the money. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, and I know that this is the start of a great working relationship. I believe that we are going to win together. We are going to make it, and we are going to not just change, uh, not just change each other's lives, but we're going to change so many other people's lives through this opportunity.